Alrighty, folks. The Eagle has landed in retirement. And I'm honestly relieved to see that they're finally moving on with the lightweight division. Um, he's officially retired. I thought he was officially retired a while back, but you guys know the story. Dan White's been stringing this thing along, trying to get Khabib back. And now that he's gone, you know, I think that the lightweight division is very, very interesting. And particularly Michael Chandler, I think it's crazy for anyone to say that he doesn't deserve a title shot right now. Like, he came from Bellator as a champion. So had he walked right into a title shot, that would have been valid. That would have been validated by him being a champion from another organization. Okay? Michael Chandler is already beaten a top five fighter in the first round. Again, Dustin Poirier says he doesn't deserve a title shot yet when Dustin Poirier went all 5 rounds with Dan Hooker. Michael Chandler got Dan Hooker out of there in the first round within the first 2 minutes. Okay? Now, if these guys want to sit here and pretend like Michael Chandler is not the real deal, that's fine. We'll just see. But my opinion is if Dustin Poirier obviously doesn't want to fight Michael Chandler and he wants to fight a Conor McGregor, who definitely doesn't deserve a title shot right now, then let him fight Conor McGregor, get his money fight. But then Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje should be for the title, and Charles Oliveira can fight the winner between one of those matchups. That's what I think. I mean, they could do a tournament like Bellator style, which that would be fine. I would definitely love to see a tournament, but who would we put in the tournament? Dustin Poirier on one side, Chandler on one side. What is this? I mean, how many people are in this tournament? We can't include Tony in here, I assume. But Islam is coming up. I don't know how Paul Felder is ranked higher than Islam. I think Islam can beat him. Darish has the fight coming up with Tony Ferguson. I think that'll be interesting, but I'm taking Benil Darish on that one. Rafael dos Santos possibly fighting Islam. That would be great. I don't see Paul Felder fighting anytime soon. Kevin Lee is uh supposedly making a comeback, so we'll see what happens with him. Let's see. What just okay? Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira. I would like to see him. Yeah, just fight the winner. But if they can get that Justin Gaethje and Chandler fight going, I would like to see that be for the title, and just let Charles Oliveira fight the winner of that. And from there, Dustin Poirier will be ready to return, I'm sure. So, in the meantime, Dustin Poirier, he can fight Conor, which again, that fight isn't gonna. He just came off a fight, so he still has a little bit of time before he has to heal all the way up. I'm sure before Conor's healed all the way up. So that fight is actually getting pushed back further into the summer, which is why I think these times will be able to line up per se. If Chandler and the sooner that they get the Chandler and Gaethje fight, presumptuously, if they can get that fight done within the next, well, they could add that fight on to another card, how they've been doing with a couple other cards, and have, you know, multiple championships on one card. You know, we're only in March. We got April, May, June. You know, if they can get that fight done within those couple months there, that leaves time for them to heal. And Connor and Poirier would still not have fought yet. That probably won't happen until August or so, presumptuously, if that fight even happens. You know, the UFC might say, "Hey, Khabib's retired, so what we're gonna do is take a step back and have Poirier fight for the title against maybe Oliveira or Chandler, or Gaethje versus Chandler, and Oliveira versus Poirier, and then the winners of that take on each other for the title." If that was if they're doing a tournament, those are the guys I would like to see in the tournament. I'd like to see it be a 4-man tournament as opposed to 5 or 6. You know, Islam will definitely be a contender very soon. He's got a couple more fights before I believe he really gets on the scene, and from there, it's just a matter of time before he blows up. So I feel Chandler is willing to fight anybody. He's ready to fight anybody, and I don't think a lot of these fighters want to fight him. I don't think any of these fighters want to fight him. I think he's having a hard time getting guys to fight him because they know what he can do. They have a lot to lose by fighting him. So you guys tell me what you think. Khabib is is officially retired. The top 4 guys. Let's go back. The top 4 guys in lightweight would, by default, you got Chandler, you got Poirier, Oliveira, and Gaethje. So take the top 4 guys and just do the tournament that way. Gaethje, Gaethje, Chandler, Charles Oliveira, and Poirier, and then the winners of those 2 fights take on each other. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments, and we'll go from there. MMA House on MMA Block. We in the middle of MMAville, where we keep it real.